Kiss MSA, Simple Present Version. Welcome to the mini story for a kiss. In this lesson, I will ask many questions. You must answer every question. Answer every question. Pause your computer or pause your iPod, answer the question, then play again. It's very important, very important. Answer every question. Let's start a kiss. Carlos buys a new car. Does Carlos buy a new car? Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course. Carlos buys the new car.
Yes. Yes, of course. He buys a new car. Does Carlos buy an old car?
No, he doesn't buy an old car. He buys the new car.
No. Carlos doesn't buy an old car. Carlos buys a new car. Does Carlos buy an old car or a new car?
An old car. Carlos buys an old, uh, no, a new car. Carlos buys the new car.
A new car. Carlos buys a new car. Who buys a new car? Carlos,
Carlos, Carlos buys the new car.
right? Carlos buys a new car. What does Carlos buy?
A new car. Carlos buys the new car.
A new car. Carlos buys a new car. Is the car expensive or is the car cheap?
It is expensive. Carlos buys the very expensive car.
Ah, it is expensive. Carlos buys a very expensive car. Does Carlos buy an expensive bicycle?
No, he doesn't buy an expensive bicycle. He buys a new car.
No, no, he doesn't. He doesn't buy an expensive bicycle. What does he buy?
He buys an expensive car.
He buys an expensive car. Is the car small?
No, it isn't small. It is huge.
No, no, it isn't small. He buys a huge car. Very, very big car. How big is the car?
It is huge.
It is huge. It is huge. Is it a huge bicycle? No,
No, no, it isn't a huge bicycle. It is a huge car.
no, it isn't a huge bicycle. It is a huge car. Who buys the huge car?
Carlos, Carlos buys the new huge car.
Carlos. Carlos buys the huge car. What color is the car? Is it yellow?
No, it isn't yellow. It is blue.
No. What color is the car?
Blue. It is blue.
Blue. It is blue. It is a huge, blue, fast car. While driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle. What does he see while driving down the street?
He sees the girl while driving down the street.
He sees a girl on a bicycle while driving down the street. While driving down the street, does Carlos see a dog?
No, she doesn't a dog. She's a girl on a bicycle.
No. No, he doesn't. While driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl. While driving down the street, does Carlos see a girl in a car?
No, not in a car. The girl on a bicycle.
No, no. She isn't in a car, not in a car. While driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle. When does Carlos see a girl on a bicycle?
Carlos sees the girl on a bicycle while he is driving down the street.
While driving down the street, right? While driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle. Who sees a girl on a bicycle while he is driving down the street?
Carlos, Carlos sees the girl on the bicycle while is driving down the street.
Carlos, right? Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle while he is driving down the street. Where is Carlos driving?
The street. Carlos is driving down the street.
Driving down the street, down the street. Carlos is driving down the street. Where is the girl?
The girl on a the girl is on a bicycle.
On a bicycle, right? The girl is on a bicycle, so while driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle. She has long blonde hair and is beautiful. What does she look like?
She has long blonde hair and is beautiful.
Look like means is she ugly? Is she beautiful? Is her hair black? Brown? Look like means how does she look? Her hair, her face. So what does she look like?
She has long blonde hair and is beautiful.
Well, she has long blonde hair and she is beautiful. What does she look like?
She has long blonde hair and she is beautiful.
She has long blonde hair and she is beautiful. Does she look beautiful?
Yes, she looks beautiful.
Yes, yes. She looks beautiful. Does she look ugly or does she look beautiful?
She looks beautiful.
She looks beautiful. Who looks beautiful?
Ah, the girl. The girl on a bicycle. She looks beautiful.
Ah, the girl, right? The girl on the bicycle. The girl on the bicycle looks beautiful. Carlos yells to her. What does he yell?
He yells, "What's up?"
He yells, What's up? Who yells, What's up?
Carlos. Carlos yells, "What's up?"
Carlos. Carlos yells, What's up? Does the girl yell?
No, she doesn't. Carlos. Carlos yells, "What's up?"
What's up? No. The girl doesn't yell, What's up? Carlos yells, What's up? Who does Carlos yell to?
The girl. Carlos yells to the girl.
Ah, the girl. Carlos yells to the girl. Does Carlos yell to a boy?
No, he doesn't yell to a boy. He yells to a girl.
No, he doesn't yell to a boy. Carlos yells to a girl. Which girl does Carlos yell to?
The girl on a bicycle. Carlos yells to the girl on a bicycle.
Which girl does Carlos yell to? Ah, the girl on the bicycle, right? He yells to the girl on a bicycle. What does he yell to the girl on a bicycle?
He yells, "What's up?"
He yells on What's up? After he yells, What's up? Does the girl ignore him?
Yes, the girl ignores him.
Yes. Yes, she does. She ignores him. Who ignores Carlos?
The girl on a bicycle. She ignores him.
The girl. The girl on the bicycle. Does Carlos ignore her?
No, Carlos doesn't ignore her. The girl on a bicycle ignores Carlos.
No, no. Carlos doesn't ignore her. Carlos yells to her. She ignores him. Does she listen to Carlos?
No, she doesn't listen to Carlos.
No, she doesn't listen to Carlos. She ignores him. Does she look at Carlos?
No, she doesn't look at Carlos.
No, she doesn't. She ignores him. Carlos yells again. How's it going? What does he yell?
He yells, "How's it going?"
How's it going? Does he yell, How's it going? To the girl or to his mother?
He yells, "How's it going?" to the girl.
Well, of course he yells, How's it going? To the girl. Does he yell, How's it going? Or does he whisper,
He yells, "How's it going?"
How's it going? Whisper means talk very quietly, opposite of yell. So we have yell and whisper. I am whispering. Does Carlos whisper or does he yell,
Carlos yells,
How's it going? He
"How's it
yells.
going?"
Carlos yells, How's it going? He doesn't whisper, How's it going? He yells, How's it going? After he yells, How's it going? Does the girl stop? No, she
No,
doesn't. The
she
girl doesn't
doesn't. The
stop.
girl doesn't stop.
The girl keeps going. Does the girl keep going?
Yes, the girl keeps going.
Yes. The girl keeps going. Does she continue going?
Yes, the girl continues going.
Yes. She continues, right? She keeps going. Who keeps going?
The girl. The girl keeps going.
The girl. The girl keeps going. He yells again. Hey, why won't you talk to me? I want to go to dinner with you. I'll take you to an expensive restaurant. Where does he want to take her? To an expensive restaurant.
To branch to an expensive restaurant. Carlos wanna go to dinner with Carlos wanna go to her to an expensive restaurant.
He wants to take her to an expensive restaurant. This is the end of mini story A. Listen to this many times, and then go to mini story B. Want a kiss MS-B, simple present version. Hello. Welcome to mini story B. Let's continue. Carlos asks the girl, why won't you talk to me? Does the girl talk to him? No, he
No,
won't.
she won't. She wants. She won't. She will not talk to him.
She will not talk to him. Who will not talk to Carlos?
The girl. The girl will not talk to Carlos.
The girl, right? The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl won't talk to Carlos. Will the beautiful girl talk to Carlos?
No, she won't. She won't talk to Carlos.
No. No, she won't. She won't talk to Carlos. The beautiful girl won't talk to Carlos. Carlos wants to go to dinner with her and he yells, I'll take you to an expensive restaurant. What kind of restaurant does Carlos want to take the girl to?
An expensive restaurant.
What kind? An expensive restaurant. He wants to take her to an expensive restaurant. He says, this is future now. I'll take you. I will. I'll take you to an expensive restaurant. Does he want to take her to a cheap restaurant?
No, not to a cheap restaurant. He wants to take her to an expensive restaurant.
No, not to a cheap restaurant. He wants to take her to an expensive restaurant. Finally, the girl turns. She gets off her bike and she looks at him. She says, I don't want to go to dinner. Does she want to go to dinner?
No, she doesn't wanna go to dinner.
No. What does she want?
She wants
She wants
his car.
His car. She wants his car. Who wants Carlos's car?
The girl wants Carlos's car.
The girl, the beautiful girl, wants Carlos's car. Does she want Carlos's bicycle? No.
No, she doesn't want Carlos's bicycle. She wants his car.
No. She wants his car. She wants Carlos's car. Whose car does she want?
Carlos's car. She wants Carlos's car.
She wants Carlos's car. Does she want Carlos's car or Carlos's truck?
She wants Carlos's car.
She wants Carlos's car. She says, if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise. What does she say?
She says, if you give me your car, I give you a surprise.
She says, if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise. What does Carlos say?
He says, okay.
He says, okay. Who says, okay?
Carlos says, okay.
Carlos. Who does Carlos talk to?
The beautiful girl. Carlos talked to the beautiful girl.
The beautiful girl. Carlos says, okay, to the beautiful girl. Carlos talks to the beautiful girl. He says, okay. After he says, okay, what does he do?
He after he say okay, he jumps into uh, he jumps out of the car.
Do? He jumps out of his car. Whose car does he jump out of?
Carlos jumps out of his car.
His car, right? His own car. He jumps out of his car and says, okay. Then he gives her the keys and says, here are the keys. What does he give her? The keys, right?
The key. He gives her the keys.
The keys to his car. Who gives the keys to the beautiful girl?
Carlos gives the keys to the beautiful girl.
Oh, Carlos. Carlos gives the keys to the beautiful girl. Who does Carlos give his keys to? To the beautiful girl. He gives his keys to the beautiful girl. What does he give to her?
His keys. He gives to her his keys.
His keys. Does he give his house keys to the girl?
No, he doesn't give his house keys. He gives her his car keys.
No, not his house keys. Does he give his car keys to the girl? Yes, that's right. He gives his car keys to the girl. Which keys does he give to the girl?
The car key. He gives to the girl the car keys.
Car keys, right? He gives the car keys to the girl, not his house keys, not other keys. He gives only the car keys. Which keys does he give?
The car key. He gives the car keys.
That's right, the car keys. He says, here are the keys. The beautiful blonde takes the keys. What does she take?
The keys. She takes the keys.
The keys. That's right. She takes the keys. Who takes the keys?
The beautiful blonde girl. The beautiful blonde girl takes the keys.
The beautiful blonde girl. Who takes the keys?
The beautiful blonde girl.
The beautiful blonde girl. What kind of girl is she?
She is a beautiful blonde girl.
She is a beautiful blonde girl. What kind of keys does she take?
She takes the car keys.
Ah, car keys, right? She takes car keys. Who takes the car keys?
The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl takes the car keys.
The beautiful girl. She takes the car keys, and then she kisses Carlos on the cheek. Who does she kiss on the cheek?
Carlos. She kisses Carlos on the cheek.
Carlos. She kisses Carlos on the cheek. Where does she kiss Carlos?
On the cheek. She kisses Carlos on the cheek.
On the cheek. She kisses Carlos on the cheek. Does she kiss Carlos on the nose?
No, she doesn't kiss Carlos on the nose. She kisses Carlos on the cheek.
No, she doesn't kiss Carlos on the nose. She kisses Carlos on the cheek. Who kisses Carlos on the cheek?
The beautiful blonde girl kisses Carlos on the cheek.
The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl kisses Carlos on the cheek. What does she do?
She kisses Carlos.
She kisses Carlos. When does she kiss Carlos on the
She kisses Carlos on the cheek after she takes the keys.
cheek? When does she kiss Carlos on the cheek? After she takes the keys. After she takes the keys, she kisses Carlos on the cheek. Does she kiss Carlos before she takes the keys?
No, she doesn't kiss Carlos before she takes the keys. She kisses Carlos after she takes the keys.
No. She doesn't kiss Carlos before she takes the keys. She kisses Carlos after she takes the keys. After she takes the keys and after she kisses Carlos, what does she do? She
jumps in the car.
jumps in the car. After she kisses Carlos, she jumps in the car. Does she jump onto her bicycle?
No, she doesn't jump on her bicycle. She jumps into the car.
No. She doesn't jump onto her bicycle. She jumps into the car. Does she jump into the car?
Yes, she jumps into the car.
Or does she jump onto her bicycle? She jumps into the car. Whose car does she jump?
Carlos
Into. Carlos's. Carlos's. That's Carlos's. Means it's his car. It's possessive. His car. Whose car is it?
It's Carlos.
It's Carlos. So she jumps into Carlos's car. Does she jump into AJ's car or Carlos's
She jumps into Carlos's car.
car? She jumps into Carlos's car. What does she do?
She jumps into the car.
She jumps into Carlos's car and then she drives away. Does she walk away?
No, she doesn't walk away.
No. She doesn't walk away. Does she run away?
No, she
No.
doesn't run away.
She doesn't run away. She drives away. Who drives away?
The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl drives away.
The beautiful girl. When does she drive away?
She drives away after she jumps into the car.
She drives away after she jumps into the car. After she jumps into the car. Carlos stands on the sidewalk. He has no car and he has no girl. He says, "That's it? Just a kiss on the cheek?" Does Carlos get more?
No, Carlos doesn't. Carlos nothing more.
No. He says, "That's it. Nothing more." Who says, "That's it"?
Carlos says that's it.
Carlos. He says, "That's it? Just a kiss on the cheek?" Nothing more for Carlos. He stands on the sidewalk. Does he sit on the sidewalk?
No, he doesn't sit on the sidewalk.
Walk? No, he doesn't sit on the sidewalk. He stands on the sidewalk. Where does Carlos stand?
On the sidewalk. Carlos stands on the sidewalk.
Carlos stands on the sidewalk. Does he stand on the street or does he stand on the sidewalk? Well, he stands
on the sidewalk.
Carlos stands on the sidewalk. Is he happy when he stands on the sidewalk?
No, he isn't happy when he stands on the sidewalk because he has no car and no girl.
No. He isn't happy. He has no car and no girl. He isn't happy when he stands on the sidewalk. What does he say? He says, "That's it?
That's it. There's a kiss on the cheek."
Just a kiss on the cheek? He gets on her bike and rides home. Does he ride to work?
No, he doesn't ride to work.
No. He doesn't ride to work. He rides home. Does he ride to his friend's house?
No, he doesn't ride to his friend's house. He rides home.
No, he doesn't ride to his friend's house. He rides home. Where does he ride?
He rides home.
Well, he rides home. Who rides home?
Carlos rides home.
Carlos. Carlos rides home. On what does he ride home?
Her bike. Carlos rides home on her bike.
On what does he ride home? On her bike, right? He rides home on her bike. What does he ride home on?
On her bike. Carlos rides home on her bike.
On her bike. He rides home on her bike. What does he ride home on?
Her bike. Carlos rides home her bike.
He rides home on her bike. Does he ride home in a car?
No, he doesn't ride home in a car. He rides home on her bike.
Or does he ride home on a bike? On a bike. He rides home on a bike. Okay, that's it for mini story B.